Welcome back to this new video to Express. Today I'm going to be showing you a very easy way how to get started with the GoHighLevel. So basically how we can actually use what is GoHighLevel. I'm going to explain this for you. Basically at this core, it's an all-in-one sales and marketing platform designer to replace dozens of individual tools you might currently be using. Think of it as your centralized hub for customer relationship management. Can be helping you, of course, for email and SMS marketing, can be helping you for sales funnels, can help you with the marketing automation, can help you with the online scheduling. There's the reputation management, which I think is going to be really well. So I'm going to be talking a little bit more about that later. So first of all, who is this for? This is for digital marketing agencies who want to white label and offer it to the clients, but it's also incredibly powerful for small to medium-sized businesses, coaches, consultants, entrepreneurs who want to streamline their own operation and scale efficiently. So how can we get started? First of all, it's going to be asking you, of course, to create an actual account and of course to enter an actual passcode in order to continue. Now, when you first log into your GoHighLevel, especially if you're into trial or an actual startup plan, you might land on your agency dashboard first. This is where agencies manage multiple client accounts. So, but for most business owners, using the GoHighLevel codes for themselves, you want to immediately switch to the sub account using the drop-down menu into the top left corner. Now, in the top left corner, you have, for example, the settings, everything about your business, where you click into your business profile, where you can check out all the information about your business. So I'm gonna go back here. Here's all my information about myself. Here you can check out my billing. Here I can check out all my staff members, where you can add all of them. Here I have the opportunities and the pipelines. I can customize opportunity settings and the settings of the pipelines. Now basically my pipelines are my different stages where I can just visit different funnels. And here, for example, we have now the business services. For example, we can create automations. We can check out the calendars. We can check out conversations with the AI. There's the knowledge bases. There's the voice AI agents. There's the email services, adding phone numbers, WhatsApp, and other settings that you can check them out in here. So to get started, first of all, let's go for just a few sections. We have now the dashboard, you know, everything about the conversations into the upper side. You have now checked out the calendar. We have now checked out my context, which appears here into this left section. We have now the opportunities. There is the payments, marketing, and automations. So let's take a quick tour of the main dashboard. This is your quick overview showing new leads. There's the state opportunities and overall activities. So to get started, I'm going to focus directly into my first section, which is the business services, and go for calendars. Now into calendars, I'm going to be creating a new calendar. This should be a personal booking. And here I'm going to type the name of the calendar name. Then I'm going to select my team member. If you don't have team members, of course, this won't let you continue. So for this, I'm going to just add, let's say this is just a test. Now into the custom URL, you can do it so, let's say like this. Meeting duration should be 30 minutes from Mondays to Fridays. And here's the confirmation of it. Now, since I don't have any team member data, I can just go back and try out by adding my new staff here. So if I click into my staff, I'm going to add a new user. So let's go for user information. Now here is the successful element, which is the link of my calendar and the embeamed code. I can preview the booking of my widget, so you can see how it should be looking when they click into my calendar. So basically my calendar has now been created and people can now start making schedules for my elements. Let's say I added from Monday to Friday, and here are my available sections. So let's say this is for just an example. I'm going to go for this, and this asks me for a first name. Let's go for Hans, Tommy, and a phone. Let's say this, and there's no additional information. Now if you require an actual email, I'm going to just type express@gmail.com and schedule a meeting. When I have scheduled this meeting, it should be appearing now into the schedule of my calendars. So I'm going to close this. In this calendar, we can see that the status of it is activated. So I'm going to try to reload it, and you can see that my calendar has now been correctly added. And I don't have a new notification that there's an actual schedule ongoing in here. For example, into Conversation AI, I can create and manage different bots, like a general Q&A. If I have an actual website and I need to solve a few issues, and I do autopilot, and I go for a bot name, and I can train the bot to, let's say, answer a few questions or more the most thoughtful questions that people can be asking about my company. For example, what is the current sizes that we offer, what are the servers that we offer, and I just train the bot to do this process and goals and all of that. I can add phone numbers, email, and WhatsApp. There's so much more things to overcome directly into the GoHighLevel. Basically, that's how it's really game changing. So we can use the consolidated tools that can help you to make multiple subscriptions, to save time and money, and scale your businesses. This everything is designed to give you a powerful foundation for growth in the 2025 and beyond. One of the greatest tools that I loved to use about the GoHighLevel.com are the objects. The objects can help you to check out, to manage, and have access to all the standard objects. And basically, with all of this information, this is how you can actually check out the list of all the businesses, the list of all your leads, all your details of your specifications, and depending on what is the actual plan that you're currently using. So, with this information, this might be a little bit overwhelming at first, but for many features, you can focus into the core areas. So let us know in the comments below what you think about this great application. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to TechSprite for more essential business software, guides, and tech tips. Thank you guys so much for watching the video, and hopefully we can all see you next time.